Hi, and welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I am super excited because I have in front of me Transformers Generations War for Cybertron Kingdom Leader Class Megatron. And it's Megatron from Beast Wars, and he is really, really terrific. I just can't stop playing with this toy. It's really, really good. I might prefer this as a figure to play with over the Masterpiece Megatron. Everyone knows because I am super late to the party here, but it's just incredible. So here we've got a T-Rex mode, and it's not the most cartoon accurate T-Rex mode, but that's not really what Kingdom is going for. They're just going for fun posability in their beast modes, and I have a lot of respect to give to them for that. We can see, the sculpt is broken up with all sorts of panels, but it all helps articulate stuff. So we got this big old waggle on the tail, which is terrific. I mean, look at that thing. We've got a smaller waggle back here, this joint back here, which is great. The tail can rotate, so you can get kind of, angled little swishes of his tail as he monologues. He obviously holds his stances very well. This is a meaty, I was surprised by how heavy he is. It's a meaty, big T-Rex. We've got really good hip articulation. It gets around and back where you need it to be. We've got these big, deep knees. So, if you want him chasing down some prey, he can absolutely do that. Like, look at that roar stance. That's just awesome. That's super cool. The leg posability, you can get some twist in there underneath this thigh. You can get ankle tilt forward and back as well as side to side, so you can get, some wider stances there. His little arms can wiggle up and down. The neck itself, he can go side to side on that neck. You can kind of collapse the panels back in after you pose it where you want it. Then you can kind of squish them back in. You can go this far, this far. You can look way, way up if there's, Air Razor is up in the sky. And again, it's all about there we go. We can, let's say we want to feed our pet T-Rex a little rat. We can do that. This guy just makes me so happy. That mouth gets really, really wide for some chomping action. That's awesome. He's just fantastic. I mean, this, to me, 2020, the year of the figure of the year for me, the toy of the year was Skylynx. In 2019, it was a bit of a toss-up, but I ended up going with Shockwave. It's only April, but I've had this guy for 2 months now, and I think Megatron is my figure of the year. It's hard for me to see them topping this Megatron. Like I mentioned before, he isn't totally screen accurate. We knew that going in. Kingdom is doing kind of their own reinterpretation of the Beast Wars designs. Here he is next to Masterpiece Megatron, so we can see, the decisions they made in terms of screen accuracy. Our head shape is pretty different. Megatron has that kind of downward bending snoot that makes his T-Rex mode seem more villainous. Kingdom Megatron doesn't really do that. The colors are a bit different. He's got a little more toy accuracy in his colors. But what this guy can't do, these panels, this is hard plastic here, with the soft plastic that they've used for Kingdom Megatron's soft skin, he can do that sort of posability, playability stuff that Masterpiece Megatron in T-Rex mode can't necessarily always do, which makes me really, really happy. I like him just walking around or roaring at stuff. That's just awesome to me. That's really, really cool. And of course, we want to see how he lines up with the other Beast Wars figures from the first wave. This is the last figure I'm reviewing from Wave 1. We'll be on to Wave 2 next. So here is Megatron, and let's get Rat Trap out of the way. Here is Megatron and Black Arachnia as the only Predacons of the wave. That's how they line up in alt modes. Here is all of the band, all lined up. Wave 1. I'm really excited that we're getting to fill this out. I mean, by the time I've done this review, Hasbro has already shown us Scorponok. I'm super excited. I want Pterosaur, I want Inferno, you know, I want to get the band back together. I'm really, really looking forward to that. In addition to that, you know, these two rivals, seeing them against each other, like this is another one where the scale feels right to me in alt mode. They just look like they are, you know, we can do that classic, like that first episode where they're fighting and Megatron's got Optimus Primal up on his head. Like that just looks, that looks right for me. It's just awesome. It's really, really awesome. And everyone else already knows this by the time I got this review out. You guys already know how awesome Megatron is. That's probably the cops here to just remind everyone how great Megatron is. All right, so that is, that feels real good. That's Megatron in his T-Rex mode. He has a lot of posability and functionality. There are certain things he can't do, like I don't think he doesn't have his little hip launcher things. You gotta watch for the kibble, the extra bits, just especially the soft plastic. We can see back here on his tail, because maybe I just transformed him a little incorrectly in terms of the order. The way his arm folds and the tail folds, I've got a little wrinkle in my soft plastic exterior, but I think I can fix that. But yeah, Megatron is fantastic, and there's no reason not to get him. 50 bucks for this guy, easy sell for me. Absolutely easy sell. All right, let's go ahead. I just want to stare at him in dinosaur mode a little more. Okay, let's go ahead and get him transformed. So we're going to start out, and we're going to come in, and we're going to separate. I really like the way they did transformation. He's got this shell that goes over his robot legs and thighs that forms the T-Rex thighs. And I just love, like, this is really, really cool engineering. The way they do this joint, we got that thigh rotation by having a slider on that inner piece. That, to me, like, from a design perspective, from someone who does mechanical design, that is innovative, that is great. We have this hard plastic skeleton, like exoskeleton, and then we overlay the soft plastic on top of that. That's brilliant to me. That's really, really good design. It seems like they learned a lot from the Masterpiece toy to bring us the Kingdom toy and have it be as playable as it is. So we get those hips out of the way. We're going to come in on the bottom. We're going to split his soft underbelly, get all of that out of the way. He's got some plastic bits that are going to fold up nice and neat for us. Get that stuff out of the way. And then this can fold on the back. Now we can come in and we essentially have, we can see there, Megatron's head, which can fold out. We've got his hand down here. We've got this arm over here, which we'll reveal in a little bit. But what we want to do next is get this joint here that kind of connects his back to his robot mode. We want to disconnect. There we go. We got to break that joint there. So once we've got those plastic bits folded out, we can fold out his robot mode hips, which we can then rotate, slide around, and reconnect this tab into a slot back here, nice and securely. There we go. Get that connected. Now with that connected, we can come in and the robot, the T-Rex hips separate from the robot hips. They have an accordion joint that we're going to fold in and down. Same thing on this. One side, another side, and then click it together. There we go. And yeah, you can essentially see, like, that was essentially three movements, right? We move his shell off. We disconnect his hips from that side, and we reconnect his robot crotch. And that accounts for a lot of his transformation. We can bring up his little hip launchers. Again, these are non-functional. His feet don't transform, but I think that's okay, because Megatron's feet didn't really transform a whole lot. We can come in, we've got our shoulders, we've got our T-Rex head hand, and then we can fold up this piece, separating the tail, and here's where I want to make sure that I rotate so that I don't get that soft plastic rubbing against each other. Rotate those pieces down, fold out the tail, and there we've got Megatron pretty much transformed. We can take his shell, fold it back. I actually prefer to keep mine slid up. And here we've got Kingdom Megatron, and he looks really, really good. Honestly, this is one where I like this character. I love Kingdom Megatron. I love who he represents. I love the version that they did with Megatron, and I want this robot mode. But I might keep him in T-Rex mode, or if they end up doing like the Jurassic Park collaboration T-Rex, or I know they've leaked images of T-Rex, the red one. Those versions of this mold, one of them's got to stay in T-Rex mode the entire time because I need that T-Rex in my life. But yeah, Kingdom Megatron's awesome. Again, we've got good head articulation, really, really nice here. That's great. We've got shoulder rotation here, no problems there. Get that all around. Again, keeping his folding kibble kind of out of the way. And that's just the price we pay to have T-Rex Megatron. Like that's, you know, that's not going away. To me, it's not even really a negative. We have really great, like, again, he can have his cannon. We can put an effect piece in there. He could do great splits. Again, if you just rotate that hit piece out of the way, he can get that full Van Damme across. If you don't mind breaking that sculpt up a little bit. Over on this side, we've got a bicep swivel. We've got bicep swivel on both sides. We've got this elbow, and we don't have a ton of transformation in the hand. It can go up and down. That's about it. But we don't need a lot because, again, it's Beast Wars Megatron. This guy walks around with a T-Rex head and tail as part of his body, and he's totally comfortable and okay with it. I think this guy is a very, very easy recommendation. He looks amazing. I can't stop having fun with T-Rex Megatron. All right, we are going to pause our Transformers Kingdom Megatron video to announce the winner of Transformers Kingdom Optimus Primal. Again, rules for giveaways are always the same. They last for a week after I put the video up, and then the next review video after that will have the winner. Here are all the comments on the video. Anyone who put in a comment and in that comment said they wanted to enter the giveaway in one way or another, those people got added to this list over here. There were 18 of those, and we're going to pick our winner. Random between 1 and 18. Let's see who that is. That is number 16. Number 16 is Lilith Morning. Lilith Morning, congratulations. You won Kingdom Optimus Primal. Congratulations to you. Again, same rules as always. Get back in touch with me within 1 week. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on my personal Discord account. The About page on YouTube, the About page over here on YouTube, is a way to find all the different ways to contact us. You can do it on Facebook, on Discord, on Reddit, on, you know, whatever social media suits your fancy. But yeah, you won Kingdom Optimus Primal. So as soon as you find a way to get me your shipping address, I will get him out to you. And congratulations. All right, let's finish up Kingdom Megatron's look. All right, now that we're done with our Megatron look and we've announced the winner of the Optimus Primal giveaway, let's just compare Megatron to some other guys. So here's the important one, right? How do these two line up? And I love the way these two look next to each other on the shelf. This is awesome. I still like playing around and messing around with Megatron, but, you know, I'm gonna have them set up fighting each other a lot now. That makes me really, really happy. If you want to see, well, we can take Optimus Primal away. Next to his only fellow Predacon for right now, Black Arachnia. That's how they look together. We can bring in the whole Wave 1 crew now. Here's our Beast Wars cast, and it's shaping up to be lovely. I'm really, really excited by it. And I guess the very last thing is just how does Megatron hold up against the Masterpiece figure? Obviously, two very different price points. They're not going for the same thing, but they do look really, really good together. We need to raise our camera up a bit, don't we? There we go. Yeah, these boys... These boys are bad to the bone, and they look awesome together. Again, the Beast Wars characters are just characters that I am totally willing to break my collecting rules for, and I'm going to have multiples of them. I'm going to have both Optimus Primals. I'm going to have, every Beast Wars character they give us, I'm going to pick up in the different forms that I like having. The mainframe accurate masterpiece Megatron, and then this totally awesome Kingdom Megatron. That just makes me really, really happy. So that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for joining and hanging out. And, oh, no, that's not it. I forgot. Guess what I have two of? There we go. So, yep, so this is a giveaway just like the previous Optimus Primal one. I wanted to pre-order all the Beast Wars stuff so I could get them as soon as possible. And I ended up not canceling pre-orders, so I've got extra Megatrons here. So if anyone wants another Kingdom Megatron, you can absolutely pick one up. All you have to do, just like you saw in the Optimus Primal giveaway part of this video, you can go to the comments below, say I would like to enter the giveaway for Kingdom Megatron, and then next week's video I will randomly select and announce a winner. Then you just reach out to me on social media, get me your address, and I will ship them out your way. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for joining, and I will catch you all later. See ya!